So my question is, just because we can create something, should we release it into the world? Y'all think about that. Now, you all know that I drive 130 miles a day because my job has been restructured. So I do a lot of driving and I'm thinking a lot. So right now we're living in a time where everything is speeding up and there's so many things happening at one time. Look, I want to say this about AI. I'm not against AI. I find that it makes your job easier. It can make life easier. But y'all know what? AI reminds me of Frankenstein. Y'all know the movie Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein. He created something. He wanted to bring something good to humanity. And he wanted to conquer death. I don't know if you all saw the movie, but he created Frankenstein. But he found out that he couldn't control it. And you know what? Victor Frankenstein, he wanted recognition. And not only that, Victor wanted to feel powerful. Because, when you create something, you don't know how far it's going to expand. And you might not be able to control it. So that leads me to the cotton gin. And I don't want nobody to get offended. Pay attention. Let's talk about the cotton gin because I know this can be very sensitive for a lot of people. But we have to have history so we can understand what's going on in the world today. And so we won't repeat a whole lot of things. So the cotton gin was created in 1793. And cotton could be produced more faster, production increased, efficiency increased. But then you know what happened? Cotton became more profitable. And then, more land was needed, more people were needed. And, people were exploited because of this cotton, because it expanded so fast. There was a need for it. So more bodies were brought in to be exploited and oppressed. And then all of a sudden, slavery didn't decrease, it expanded, right? And wealth, it moved upward. Y'all stay with me now. I'm making a point. That leads me to AI. We really don't know what we're creating. We know that it helps us to perform our jobs faster. It creates efficiency. It's helping science. It's doing a whole lot of things. But what happens, y'all, when AI start acting like Frankenstein? Pay attention, because right now AI is helping children with their homework. And this is documented, y'all. But AI is also talking to children, convincing them to unalive themselves. I'm talking about vulnerable children. They're having interactions with these AI chat boxes. AI has suggested that the child unalive themselves. It was identified to the people that was running the chat box, but they did not shut it down because it would hurt their bottom line. So what if a few children are unalived? Now that sounds cruel, but think about it. Y'all stay with me. Then we had another incident. You can look it up. AI found out that it was going to be shut down and terminated. And instead of accepting that it was going to be terminated, the AI started blackmailing the man who created it, sending emails to his wife, making it look like he was in an affair. This happened for real. So AI was acting out. And not because it had emotions like us. It wasn't angry, but it was created to be optimized. It was created to stay online, to continue the program. And it did not want that to happen. So that man had to pay a price. Y'all think his wife believed him? Y'all remember that word power? Victor Frankenstein, he wanted power. He wanted to make the world a better place. He had good intentions, didn't he? This is my concern. AI is very beneficial and it benefits and it's supposed to serve human beings. But my only concern is, what if it gets into the wrong hands? It's not the technology itself. It's about who's controlling the technology. When the people at the top start receiving all of the benefits of AI and they start making a whole lot of money. We already know what's inside of man. And when I say man, I'm talking about men and women. That greed and stuff starts to stir up something inside of people and they just want more and they lose control. When it comes to money, a person will unalive their grandmother. They will unalive their parents. They'll do some strange things for a piece of change. We've seen this happen before. Let's talk about feudalism. That's during the times of the kings and the queens era. People love power and control. It's just inside of them for some reason. Oh, they want you to kiss the ring, refer to them as Lord, Your Majesty. They want you to bow your head when you're speaking and bend the knee when you're in front of them. And y'all know I'm Gen X. I can't be bending my knees because I don't even know if I get back up. So I can't go back into the feudalism society because my knees are not like they were in my 20s. Y'all know what I'm talking about. People love to have power. They love their titles. They love to be called king, queen, director. People love to have other people under them, serving them. Most of the time, the workers don't benefit because the system, it was designed to extract and exploit people and oppress them. So my only concern is AI getting into the wrong hands. We're already seeing some of the effects that's happening with AI as far as people losing their jobs. They're being restructured. They're working on that skeleton crew because AI can do 10 jobs in one. But I just like to talk about these things, not trying to make anybody panic, but this is something that we have to be aware of what's happening. AI is not going anywhere. Cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. The way we live is going to be different. And we got to talk about these things, y'all. But you all know what I think about sometimes, like with all of this new world and the digital world that's emerging right now. Sometimes I feel like books may become like antiques. Everything is online now and digital. So that's just something I think about. Like you might want to go ahead and keep your book collection or a DVD collection. Things that you like, you might as well hold on to it because we don't know where this digital age is taking us. And then another thing I'm concerned about is we were created to think. God gave us brains and a mind to create. When we're working with AI, do you all think it will stop us from creating? Because AI can do everything. AI can do things faster than us. Do you think it's going to stop us from using our brain? So the real question remains, just because you can create something and you have the resources and the know-how, should you release it into the earth? Y'all let me know how you all feel in the comments about this because you all always have some interesting things to say. And if I haven't said it, Happy New Year. 2026 is here, y'all. And there's some interesting things happening now. And I'm going to be here to talk about it. But that's all, you guys. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comments.